As headlines about Western youth being enticed by extremists in the Middle East fill the airways, there's a refreshing and unified voice which stands to drown out the forces of hatred with love and understanding. The Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association, an auxiliary of the National Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, one of the oldest Muslim communities in the United States, held its 3-day retreat, or Ijtima, at Camp Saginaw in Pennsylvania. In one of the largest gatherings of Muslim youth in America, more than 1,000 young men and boys traveled from all across the country for their 45th annual Ijtima. Each year, these 3-day retreats are held in different cities throughout the country. Comparing last year's site to this year's outdoor site, the national president of the Muslim Youth Association, Bilal Rana, commented,
And last year we had a lot more concrete, we had a lot more air conditioning. Here we're in a very natural, very raw, very green, very hot, very humid environment, all of which we love because it brings out the best in us, alhamdulillah.
The Youth Association aims to ensure that these young men can be good citizens and better contribute to the communities in which they live. Community service projects and activities are the hallmark of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Association. For years, Muslim youth and young men have organized blood drives, food drives to feed the hungry, clothing drives, adopt a highway cleanups to keep the environment clean, and adopt a family services to provide support to at-risk families around the United States. The weekend retreat featured different educational competitions, from melodiously reciting the Holy Quran and poetry to quizzing the members on various religious teachings. There were many workshops along with question and answer sessions in which the youth had an opportunity to ask some of the elders about religious and secular topics. One of the highlights of the event was a letter sent by their worldwide spiritual leader, the Khalifa of Islam, His Holiness Mirza Masroor Ahmad, who resides in the United Kingdom. His Holiness is the world's leading Muslim figure promoting peace and interreligious harmony. Through his sermons, lectures, books, and personal meetings, His Holiness continuously advocates for the worship of God, serving humanity, and establishing of universal human rights. He implores the youth to take an active role in serving the needs of humanity and living up to the standards of Islam, to be upright, peaceful citizens wherever they live. In addition to looking after the spiritual and moral needs of its youth, the association also places emphasis on their physical well-being. Besides the educational competitions, the retreat featured many sporting events, including soccer, basketball, and volleyball. This year, members could also test out their driving skills in an exciting track for go-karts. In recognizing the good works the youth group does throughout the year, there were letters of support sent by the governor of the state, as well as local congressmen, who praised the group's efforts for speaking out against terrorism. As the retreat concluded, the members left with a renewed spirit of brotherhood and reaffirmed their pledge to always be ready to sacrifice their life, wealth, time, and honor for the sake of faith, country, and nation. Asad Chaudhry, MTA News, USA.